this piece that I just cut actually fits really well. There is this electrical component that I'm gonna have to cut around. I'm gonna have to make a indentation in the board, but so far so good. Boom. What's going on, y'all? I'm sure you already put 2 and 2 together by now, but right now I'm actually finishing the job that I started the other day. We are putting walls, insulation, the whole 9 yards. We're installing that today. At least I'm gonna try to get it all done today. I'm gonna also sand everything and paint it. Yeah, that's what we got going on today. I got some bad news, actually. I got some really bad news today. So basically, long story short, my Tundra, after my buddy and I did the repairs and the replacements that we needed to for all the suspension, I brought it in for an alignment, and it turns out, just my luck, 2 of the parts were defective, and then I had to bring it into a shop, because at this point I was like, I'm not gonna go through that whole thing again and take another week to do it. So I brought it into a shop, and what started off as one thing turned into another, and then another, and then another. And now I don't even get the truck back for a few more days. It's the weekend here, so I'll get it next week sometime. And it's gonna be a lot of money, like a lot of money. And I've already spent so much money on this truck, but I don't wanna get into that right now. I've already been stressing over it this whole morning. So I'm gonna get back to work and keep my mind off things. So to build the back wall, I'm pretty sure that I have to use my side walls here to mount the back wall too. So I'm gonna go ahead and just sand and paint all of these 3 walls, install them permanently, so that way I could work on cutting a back wall next. Also, while I've got your attention, I don't know if you saw my last video, but I recently launched a Patreon. There will be a link in the description box down below. I only have 1 tier for now. It's $5. There's no bonus content or anything like that. I still want to focus fully on YouTube, and yeah, that's it. If you feel comfortable supporting me on Patreon, donating $5 a month, I would truly appreciate it. But either way, I'm super appreciative that you are either subscribed or just watch my videos. I love all of you, and I'm really grateful for all of it. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. But let's get to sanding.
Big fan of you, man.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate your support. Small world, huh? You want to be in a video? I'm filming right now. You want to just say what's up? It's cool if not. It's cool if not. Okay, for sure. It's all good. All right, take it easy, dude. So I was working outside in my driveway, and somebody cruised up. And as I'm about to get ready to start sanding, I hear, Johnny. And I look over, and this dude's like, yo, I like your videos. And I've met a few of you out in the world a couple times, but it took me off guard, because when I'm here in my home city, I never really run into like other travelers or people who watch my videos, but that's pretty funny. Shout out to Hector if you're watching this. What up? Nice meeting you today. Guess it's too hot for the dogs outside today. I don't blame them. Where are they? There's Ben. Where's Jackie? Oh, there's Jackie. Hello, Jackie. Are you hiding away from the sun in here? Yeah, that black fur of yours probably doesn't help with the heat, huh? Oh, good puppy. Good puppy. And then you got Ben over here. Ben is fully embracing the weather, and he's sleeping in his nice little warm blanket. Hey, buddy. He just stays in here all day. Woo! Coffee Beans cold brew is actually really good. It's a lot better than Starbucks, in my humble opinion. ice cubes are deadly. Okay, so it's been about an hour. The walls should be dry. The primer should be dry now. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll on some actual paint and then put them up. Okay guys, it's been a couple days since I last filmed or worked on the camper. I've been busy with other stuff, but today I'm gonna finish up, well, probably not gonna finish up the job, but I'm gonna work on it. I actually don't think I'll be able to do much today just because there's a couple other parts that I have to order online, like the drawer slides and that kind of thing, but we're gonna continue working. Tessa, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
What was that? Why the dramatic pause?
What? What's so bad about dramaticism? Is that a word? Dramaticism? I don't know. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
So far, this is what I've done. I know it's not perfect, but hey, there's nothing in life that's perfect. We got that wall, ceiling. I'm gonna put like painter's caulk in here just to make it look nice and pretty. This I have to attach right now. So I'm gonna screw this wall in, and then we've got to start the back wall. The back wall is gonna be a little bit tricky, but I think I have a plan. Hey, little buddy. Hey, pal. Hello, Mr. Ben. How are you today? Good boy. Aha, just kidding. I'll take that instead. Maybe I'll come back for you later. Oh man, it is so hot in here right now. It's at least like 15 degrees hotter in here in the camper than it is outside. Anyways, all the three walls are in right now. Now I gotta start making the back. The back wall is a little bit trickier because not only do I have to cut around here to avoid the outlet, but there's all these wires that come out from here. So basically the wires are gonna either have to go through a hole on the wall, or I'm gonna have to cut like a slit for these wires to go through. So I think I'm gonna cut a slit because I don't wanna unhook these wires and have to re-crimp everything. So we're gonna try to just cut like a slot for the wires to go through. We have this little one who worked so hard that she fell asleep here.
You better not be recording me right now.
She worked her little heart out. She just couldn't handle it. Good night. See you in the morning. So I actually had to completely redo the back wall. I cut a complete new piece and did the whole thing over again because the dimensions weren't exactly perfect, and it just wasn't gonna work. So I redid it and it turned out really well. And then down here I cut the little indentation for the wires to come through here. I'm also gonna be plugging the cooler, the fridge wire. It's gonna come through this indentation. There's gonna be a hole in the back. Since it's gonna get hooked up to my electrical and I have to make a hole from here down there, but that's gonna be behind the wall so you can't see it. Now all I have to do is paint the wall, mount it, paint down there, and then figure out what I'm gonna do about the sliding mount. Yee-oo! So I was going through stuff looking for a tool, and check out what I stumbled upon. These are a couple baseball trophies from my Little League days. All-Star Tournament, Major League Finals, Pretty cool. I played, so actually, when I was a kid, probably starting at about age 9, I played baseball for like 10 years almost, and baseball was like my life. Like that was the thing I did. I was just committed to baseball, played all the time, hung out with friends. We played baseball outside of our league. It was just, I was addicted to baseball, and I got offered a full ride scholarship to a private high school to play baseball. I turned my nose up at it because by the time I hit high school, I was kind of like not really into baseball as much anymore. I was more into like hanging out with friends and getting into trouble and all that. So I always wonder what life would have looked like if I did take that private scholarship. But I'm sure that I probably would not be sitting here in the Slumber Queen, and I think all things work out for the best. But I thought you guys would be interested in seeing that. It's pretty cool. These things are very nostalgic items to me. Check it out, guys. Yep, that's right. It's actually cloudy and it's like kind of cold here in LA, and this is the first like cool weather that we've had for months, and it's awesome. It was even raining like all morning. Not really raining, but like a constant drizzle. But anyways, I thought that was really nice. But it's also later in the day now, since there was that constant drizzle. Couldn't really do too much as far as work, but I'm gonna get started right now. We're gonna put in the insulation, and we're gonna put in the last wall. Oh yeah, that's right, I completely forgot. Yesterday when I was filming, my camera died, but basically I sanded everything and I painted it. I also painted the bottom here as well. I was gonna originally put another piece of wood on top of that, but then I realized, why do that? It's adding more weight, and it's also just unnecessary effort because it looks fine. I just painted what was already there. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. All right. All right, it's just about done. It doesn't look that nice right now, but I have some plans to clean it up. First of all, I'm gonna repaint everything because something's got scuffed up and scratched. I'm gonna use some painter's caulk and fill in all of the lines where the pieces of wood meet, so that's gonna look really clean. And then I've got a few little design ideas just to add some creative touch to it, make it look a little bit better. And as far as the slide goes to hold the actual fridge, I was debating between making my own slide with, you know, drawer slides and building like a shelf for the fridge to sit on. But the company Iceco that makes this fridge, they actually sell a sliding locking mount that the fridge connects directly to via straps. And it was kind of pricey, but the more I thought about it, you know, I'll probably end up spending, because I'm sure that I'll mess things up when I'm doing the slide, or if I were to do the slide, and I would have to get materials multiple times, and I just don't want to mess it up. Especially, I just want it to look nice and be well built, something that's dependable that I could rely on. And so I bought the mount, and that should be getting here within, actually I don't know, it didn't really tell me when it was gonna get here, so hopefully not that long. But that's gonna be the sliding mechanism. It's gonna work great. It's gonna look good, and it's all gonna be good, guys. It's all gonna be good. But I'm just happy I finally got this done. I'm happy. So what I got at the hardware store, some wood filler, kind of like spackle, but it's specifically for wood. I got a paint tray with a paint roller just to repaint, and then some backer rod because some of the gaps, they're pretty large, and so I don't want to caulk the entire gap. So backer rod basically just fills in the gap, and then you caulk on top of it, so you're not using so much caulk. And a little putty knife. Okay, yes, I probably should have done the spackling before painting the wood. Probably, but honestly, I thought when I painted it, it wouldn't look as bad. The holes in the wood, but that was a stupid thing to assume, I guess, because it looked pretty terrible, but it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. We're all good. We're all good, y'all. We're all good. So where my parents live, all of these parrots just fly around. These like huge flocks of parrots. Like, look at them all. Am I in the Amazon right now? What the hell? Look at all of them. Look at them. Good morning. Today we're finally gonna get this project done. I've been really slacking on it all week, but I've had a lot of other stuff going on, all right? Give me a break. Yeah, let's just get right into it. We're gonna get that done. Other than the sliding mount, I mean, the sliding mount, it's gonna take a little while to get here in the mail. I'm not sure exactly when, because like I mentioned earlier, they didn't even give me like a date when to expect it, but hopefully it should be in the next couple of days. Yada, yada, yada. Let's just get to work. Alrighty folks, and that completes it for the sanding portion of today's video. Now onto the painting segment. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! That was so lame. I'm genuinely sorry from the bottom of my heart. That was terrible. You know, actually I think I'm gonna first go ahead and use the painter's caulk so that way we could paint over the painter's caulk and everything will look nice. So let's just go ahead and get started with that. Alright y'all, it's officially caulked all around. It's already looking so much better without those hard gaps where the wood meets. And now I just gotta wait for that to dry, throw on one more layer of paint, and then this little project here, it'll be done. That is the final finished product, guys. All right, y'all, and that takes care of that. It feels really good to finally get that project done. It's been, like I said, looming over me for quite some time now, and I'm just glad that I got it done. It's not 100% done, but for the purpose of this video, it's done. It looks great. Even just like caulking everything and then painting it again, it looks so much better than when I first put the wood in. It looks awesome. I'm super stoked. That's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys, like always, for watching. Expect me to be back on the road soon. I know I explained earlier the situation with the Tundra. Things are extending even further and longer than I anticipated, but it's just about done, so hang in there. We'll be back on the road. Thank you guys, like always, for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe even consider subscribing. Go out there and go on some adventures of your own. Live life. Beat the status quo. Y'all know the drill. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Peace. Want some coffee?
Are you crazy? It's 100 degrees out.
So?
So?
Caffeine!
I'm good.
Caffeine! Fiend!